Turkey offers a wealth of different kinds of destinations to travelers. With so many amazing destinations, top 10 is bound to leave some great tourist attraction in Turkey out. So consider this list of destinations as just the start of a great holiday in Turkey. Before we begin, you should subscribe our channel and click the bell icon for getting new videos notification. Number 10. Spendos Theatre. Spendos boasts one of the best preserved ancient theatres of antiquity. The theatre of Spendos was built in 155 AD during the rule of Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius and could seat between 15,000 to 20,000 spectators. Because the stage area was later used as a caravanserai in Seljuk times, it was continuously repaired and maintained. Thus, the Spendos Theatre has been able to survive to these days without losing almost any of its original qualities. Number 9. Patara Beach. At 14 kilometers, Patara is one of the longest stretches of sandy beach found anywhere in the Mediterranean. The beach is backed only by ancient Lycian and Roman ruins and sweeping dunes with no buildings visible except of a small cafe. Patara Beach also the breeding ground of the endangered loggerhead turtle. The nearby village of Patara was the birthplace of Saint Nicholas, the 4th century Byzantine bishop who later passes into legend as Santa Claus. Number 8. Pamukkale. Pamukkale, meaning cotton castle in Turkish, is an unreal landscape in western Turkey, famous for its white terraces. The terraces are made of travertine and sedimentary rock deposited by water with a very high mineral content from the hot springs. People have bathed in it pools for thousands of years. The ancient Greek city of Hierapolis was built on top of the hot spring by the kings of Pergamon. The ruin of the baths, temple, and other Greek mountains can be seen at the site. Number 7. Bodrum Castle. Located in the city of Bodrum in southwest Turkey, Bodrum Castle was built by the Crusaders in the 15th century as the Castle of St. Peter. It is one of the world's best preserved mountains dating back to medieval times. The castle now operates as a museum with the focus on the Museum of Underwater Archaeology. It overlooks the internal marina of Bodrum filled with millions of dollars worth of sailing crafts. Number 6. Mount Nemrut. Nemrut is a 2,134-meter high mountain in southeastern Turkey, near the city of Adıyaman. In 62 BC, King Antiochus Theos of Commagene built a tomb sanctuary flanked by a huge statue of himself, 2 lions, 2 eagles, and various Greek and Persian gods on the mountaintop. Since their construction, the heads have toppled from the bodies and lay scattered throughout the site. The summit of Mount Nemrut provides a great view of the surrounding mountains. The main attraction is to watch the sunrise from the eastern terraces, which give the bodiless heads a beautiful orange hue and adds to the sense of mystery of the place. Number 5. Olydinage. Olydinage is a small village located on the southwest coast on the Aegean Sea. It has a scheduled sandy bay at the mouth of Olydinage on a blue lagoon. This beach is famous for its shades of turquoise and remains one of the most photographed beaches on the Mediterranean. Olydinage is also regarded as one of the best places in the world to paraglide due to its unique panoramic views. Number 4. Blue Mosque. With its 6 minarets and sweeping architecture, the Sultan Ahmed or Blue Mosque in Istanbul impresses from the outside. While still used as a mosque, the Blue Mosque has also become one of the most popular tourist attractions in Istanbul. It was built between 1609 to 1616 and, like many other mosques, contained the tomb of the founder. Inside the mosque, the high ceiling is lined with the 20,000 blue tiles with different patterns that give the mosque its popular name. Number 3. Library of Celsus. The ruins of Ephesus are a popular tourist attractions on the west coast. The city of Ephesus was once famed for the Temple of Artemis, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, which was destroyed by a mob led by the Archbishop of Constantinople in 401 AD. Some of the structures can still be seen, however, including the Great Theatre and the Library of Celsus. The library was built around 125 AD to store 12,000 scrolls and to serve as a monumental tomb for Celsus, the governor of Asia. The facade was carefully reconstructed in the 1970s to its present splendid state from the original pieces. Number 2. Gorim Fairy Chimneys. Cappadocia is famous for its weird and wonderful natural rock formation and unique historical heritage. One of the best places to see this strange formation is the town of Gorim, which is located among a large number of tuff cones termed fairy chimneys. The fairy chimneys have been formed as the result of wind and water erosion of 2 different volcanic layers. A thick layer of tuff covered by a thin layer of basalt that is more resistant to erosion. Due to the ease of carving into the tuff, many of the fairy chimneys at Cappadocia have been hollowed over the centuries to create houses, churches, and storage facilities. Number 1. Hagia Sophia. Located in Istanbul, the Hagia Sophia was originally a basilica constructed for the Eastern Roman Emperor Justinian I in the 6th century. A masterwork of Roman engineering, the massive dome covers what was for over 1,000 years the largest enclosed space in the world. The church was looted by the 4th Crusaders in 1204 and became a mosque in the 15th century when the Ottomans conquered the city. The Hagia Sophia was converted into a museum in 1935 and is now one of the top attractions in Turkey. Thank you all for watching our videos.